So this story comes from New Hampshire, and it's about a police officer named Killian Condrop who was fired by the Dover Police Department because he was involved in a car chase that he lied about that left people dead. His own internal vehicle's GPS recorded his speed, and he exceeded speeds over 70 miles an hour, even though he claimed he never pursued the vehicle. And he also claimed that he had minimal roles in the car chase, and that was determined to be a lie. And for some reason, the police department in Lee hired this man despite the police chief having access to his personnel file and knew that he was a liar. This shows you why you can't trust police officers, because police chiefs and sheriffs will still hire bad cops. There is no such thing as good cops so long as bad cops run the show. And a bad cop hired another bad cop, knowingly hired a bad cop. And so once again, this man was fired by the Dover Police Department because he lied by omission about his involvement in a car chase that led to two men losing their lives. And so he was placed on a lorry list, and his police certification was suspended by the state. He was then hired by the lead police chief, who had access to his personnel file and knew about the investigation. And so the New Hampshire Police Standards and Training Council permanently revoked Condrop's police certification last week, and he's no longer allowed to be an officer in the state. So that means that, once again, just like I told you, that police chief knew what this man had did. He knew fully what kind of quality officer he was hiring. He knew this officer had no integrity, and yet for some reason, just like always, the thin blue line always prevails. They will hire bad cops. They will cover for freaking bad cops. They will kill for bad cops. They will lie on citizens for freaking bad cops. They will lock you up for bad cops. And as you can see, they will hire people who cause death just so they can have somebody out there with a freaking badge.